shotgun. It's a handoff. He shreds the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
It's second down after that completion. Ball handed off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Gordon. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he takes it around the 20. McCoverty makes the stop on this return. Pistol formation. On the ground, it's Morrison. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the single back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The sure hands. It's Morrison. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. Hit just as he throws the ball. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Dogs. They draw first blood in this national title game. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Back to throw. It's Gordon. Receiver makes the grab. And that will pick up the first down. Spotted at 38. And the Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Throws it to the right. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Gonna run it. It's Morrison.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
That gain makes it second and medium. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. QB keeper all the way. As the first down is still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Defense showing blitz here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though. The Bulldogs will send their punt team onto the field. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Kick lands out of bounds. They'll spot this down around the 20. State offense comes back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. To the air, it's Gordon. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Gain moves it to the 35, first down again. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's brought down there.
Boy, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tries the right with a quick throw. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kick kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Evanson. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Dropping back. It's Gordon. Looking to scramble. Finally throws it deep to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Direct snap to the back. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Gordon. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Receiver makes the catch. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Evanson. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Getting set. Here's second down. The back's got it. He shreds the tackle. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Back to pass. It's Gordon. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion sets up a second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Snags the quick throw. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Going for a big play downfield. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Morrison. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Morrison. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. What a catch! Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. This flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. Netter's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important second down play coming up. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
Completion makes it 2nd down. They'll hand it off. Crosses the 35. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. To throw, it's Gordon. Pulls it in. It's Evanson. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Deep ball falling away. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, what a grab. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, we did our prep to get ready for the national championship. We all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day, but I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot...
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Great connection there for 6 points.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. They'll try a pass here. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Gordon. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. To throw, it's Gordon. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Buckeyes getting set on first and 10. They'll try the ground game here. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? We'll give it to the running back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
And gain makes it second and medium. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Gordon. Grab down the middle. It's Evanson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Second down, looking to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And the Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A heroic effort here on the biggest stage. Here we go, national championship game, fourth quarter, one-possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Georgia offense is back out on the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Working clock with the ground game. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. Across the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up a perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Second down after that previous play. The pass rush closing in. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Looking to throw it on first down. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
The sack sets up second down. Now they're running on the toss. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Movement here from the tight end. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
It's fourth down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. But it comes down to this. They need to create some fourth quarter magic here or this national championship will slip away. Looking deep for late game heroics. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's running out of time here. Going to try to use his legs here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Send the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Gordon. Throws to the tight end. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. To dart to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the right side. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Gordon. Looking for his back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Extending the play now. Right up by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Went after, up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. They'll try the left side with a toss. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the clock. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. And now the running back's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll take a deep shot here. Football's loose. The offense makes a recovery and takes off. They bring him. But a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. And that'll do it. The